Today, we're diving into the wildest, craziest, and most heartwarming videos on the internet. From a guy jumping from space to break a world record to a Russian dude playing with a bear like it's his pet. We've got it all. So buckle up because this is going to blow your mind. Here's a video of Trump celebrating his victory by cutting a cake.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past.
Have you ever wondered if gold foil could be used as thermal paste to cool a CPU? Well, this guy decided to give it a shot.
Karat gold, meaning it's 99% pure gold and 1% silver. I did add 5 layers of it to build up some height, but with that, we're ready to install our CPU cooler. It is really cool how you can see some of the gold bleeding through, but with that, let's turn on our PC and we can measure the CPU temperature with this top left line graph, which, under load, kind of immediately spikes to, well, around 100 degrees Celsius, which is not great. So something's not working here. Maybe it's the layers, maybe there's air in between them, but I will say, this is one of the coolest thermal paste applications I have ever seen. It looks amazing. We gotta find a way to make this work. My next thought is mixing normal thermal paste with these gold flakes to kind of replicate a gold flaked drink and see how that improves a thermal performance in a PC. But let me know if you have any thoughts down in the comments below.
In this heartwarming viral video, a mother dog walks into a vet clinic, bringing her puppy in for help, showing an incredible bond of love and trust. It's a reminder that sometimes the strongest caregivers are the ones who show the way with nothing but their devotion.
Cold and rainy day earlier this week, a mother dog was caught on a security camera in Istanbul, Turkey, bringing her unconscious puppy to a veterinarian clinic. He was rushed inside where he was given medicine and warmed with a hairdryer. The vet is calling her actions extraordinary, saying she might have found them by following the scent of one of her other puppies who had been found and brought to them earlier in the day. Now both dogs are recovering and getting some cuddles at the clinic with Mom.
Did you know the squirrels in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory were real and actually trained for the scene? While most of the action involved real squirrels, some puppet squirrels were used to fill in certain moments.
Possibly be so. I mean, squirrels are fast and wild, and there's no way you're going to be able to get them all to sit still on little stools. At least in this part, this is true. But the squirrels you see in this scene are actually real, and they are actually acting. 40 squirrels went through an intense 3-month training camp in order to train them to do what was required for each shot. Training started by first getting them to run out of their cage across a room and then onto a tube. This then transitioned into running from their cage across a little stool they would use on set. Then they trained them to sit still whilst interacting with a nut. Next they were trained to open the shell, remove the nut and place it in a bowl. The only problem is the squirrel's first instinct is to eat the nut. So in order to stop them from doing this, the nuts they used were actually made from plastic and dental acrylic, something that squirrels apparently don't like. And on average, to get each squirrel to successfully open and remove the nut without trying to eat it took at least 2,000 repetitions. But now, even though they could get the squirrel to sit on the stool, remove the nut, put it in a bowl, and to test the nut for freshness with the help of a nut stuck on a blue stick, it was still impossible to get all the squirrels to do it at the same time. So they made 12 animatronic squirrels with a whole range of movements, and these squirrels, alongside some CG ones, were used in the background of the shots, as you can see right here with this guy.
This guy decided to go solo boating, and you won't believe what happens next. Can you guess what's coming? Stay tuned to find out.
Hey, am I moving? Heck yeah! Join the Olympics.
This is the craziest video you'll ever see. Someone jumps from space to break a world record. Stay tuned to witness one of the most insane stunts in human history.
First 25 seconds, it looked like everything is under control. And after 34 seconds, I hit Mach 1 and I broke the speed of sound.
Was that him breaking the...
Yeah. That was our goal. I wanted to be the first human outside of an aircraft breaking the sound barrier. Because of the fact that a lot of those scientists said prior to the jump, you're gonna spin like crazy, and the other half said, we don't think anything is gonna happen. I was mentally prepared to spin, but I was hoping that I'm not gonna spin. Now, if you watch the next couple of seconds, you see at that moment, it slowly starts to spin. It's getting faster. The problem is there's no protocol. There's nobody in the world telling you, listen, Felix, if this happens, you have to do this while the whole world is watching. Then I was trying to move my arms around a little bit, just maybe it does something, and then it stopped for a second, but now it starts getting the opposite direction, you know, and then it really ramps up. At that moment, it's not about breaking records anymore. At that moment, it's all about survival.
Speed 600 miles per hour.
There's only one way for the blood to leave your skull, and that's through all the eyeballs. If that happens, you're gonna die.
Speed 700.
I had a G-Whiz attached to my hand. The G-Whiz is a device that it fires a drogue chute that pulls you out of that flat spin. That's why I put my hands in to trick that G-Whiz. It's less G, and now the G-Whiz senses, oh, less G, that means he's getting it under control. I turned around and I was stable as a rock. So when you look at my suit, you know, the more you fall, the more depressurized the suit gets, and here you can already see the suit flapping. You look at the sky, it's blue now, so we went from black sky back to blue sky. If you look at the right corner, Luke was dropping some flares, and it gives me the perfect direction for the wind. Now this is a very important moment. Very first time after hours and hours inside that spacesuit that I'm breathing regular air. So now I'm really happy because even the landing worked just perfect.
If that didn't leave you speechless, I don't know what will. Which moment was your favorite? The guy jumping from space? The mom dog bringing her pup to the vet? Or maybe the squirrels from Willy Wonka? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on the craziest content. See you in the next one.